Hi guys, my name is Megan and welcome to my channel. So today we are going to do higher self chat messages from your higher self for the month of June. So I'm going to pull 3 different piles and I'll show you the cards. So pile 1, what do we have for pile 1? Card for pile 1 for the month of June. And the timestamps will be below in case you don't want to watch this part. Pile 1. Oh, okay. Pile 2. Okay, I know which card that is. Okay. Pile 3 for June. Pile 3 for June. Okay. All right, so we've got pile 1. We've got pile 2. And we've got pile 3. And we are also going to be looking at your love life and pull another message as well. So go ahead and take a moment to meditate on the cards and I'll see you in the reading. Hi guys, if you chose pile 1, you chose this card and it says Maple Spirit Generosity. So for the month of June, I feel your higher self is saying that you are going to have an influx of generous energy coming your way. I feel a lot of people around you or the universe in general, it could just be the universe in general, is bringing you a lot of what you need. It's like the universe is being very generous in the month of June. And your higher self wants you to hold that in your heart and to remind yourself if you start to dip into an energy that doesn't feel high vibration, that you need to bring yourself back to gratitude for what the universe is bringing you, that you are going to be grateful for. You know, the universe is gifting you with something in June and bringing about generosity, however it may come to you. I'm not really sure, but just the minute you dip into a lower vibration, pull yourself back and be like, no, I'm being grateful right now. I'm going back into the attitude of gratitude because I know that the universe is good and that I have lots of things coming my way, that I'm going to be grateful for, feel blessed to have. And, you know, it could be ideas, it could be actual physical, tangible things. However it comes to you, just be grateful now for what is coming, is what I'm hearing. So that's the overall message, and I want to pull a fairy message from this deck for you guys. So what do we have for pile 1? What other message do we have for pile 1? Pile 1. I'm going to take that one. Ooh. Ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So in June, this is just a reminder, your higher self wants you to ask for help. Ask your higher self for help. Call in your angels, call in your spirit guides, call in your spiritual team basically when you need it. Call them in even when you're having a good day. You know, it's good to develop that connection, that strong bond connection, so you start to be able to pick up on their energy when they're around you. And they're always around you, but they come in a little bit stronger, especially when we call them in. So they can't intervene because this is a world of free will. So they have to wait for you to ask for their assistance. And they're like your little secretary, so to speak, where they'll just go to work with whatever you request. And if it's in alignment with you for your greater good, it will happen. So call them in, ask for help, and, you know, go back to that attitude of gratitude and be grateful for what they're helping you with before you get it. That will make that energy stronger. All right, so let's see what's going on for your love life. Let's see. Ooh, my goodness. Hold, please. Oh, wow, we have a lot here. So we have true love. The love of your life is entering the picture soon and you will be happy. That's for those people that are single. And then we have the one. This partner may be the one you have been looking for, so give it a fair chance. So again, if you're single, it could be this person coming in is going to be the one for you. And then we have promise. This relationship shows a lot of potential if you are willing to put in the work. So this could play into this new relationship coming in, or it could play into the relationship that you have now. We also have flirtation. Someone is flirting with you now, so take notice and flirt back even if you like them. That doesn't make sense. Someone is flirting with you now, so take notice and flirt back. So take notice and flirt back if you like them. I was like, that doesn't sound right. And then we have friends. You have a great friendship that could grow into more if you work on it. So some of you already know this person, that this friendship could turn into a relationship if you want it to go there. And then expectations, unrealistic expectations are keeping you from meeting your life partner. So some of you watching this, it's not that you shouldn't shoot for the stars. What your higher self is saying is to be mindful of what you're asking for, because sometimes what you think you want is not what you need. So like if you're trying to manifest, you know, a millionaire with like a perfect body, who doesn't cheat on you, who this, that, and the, like, have a little bit more of a grounded, I don't know how to say this correctly that doesn't sound rude. Not that you couldn't have it all. That's not what I'm trying to say here. I feel like your higher self is just saying, like, be a little bit more realistic with what you're trying to call in. Because if you shoot the bar too high for where you are, you're going to be disappointed. So it's like, try to, like, if you're trying to call on somebody who's a millionaire, but you're not, and you're trying to call on somebody who's like perfectly physically fit and you're not, it's like, we attract what we are. So if you want those vibrations to come towards you, you have to be of those vibrations. So, you know, people with money are attracted to money. People who are fit are attracted to people who are fit. It's just the law of attraction. It's just how it works. It's not that people who are not fit couldn't be attracted. I'm not saying that, but I just feel like your higher self is just saying, you know, have a little bit more of a realistic expectation as to shooting for the moon right now. Like, you could work your way up to that, most definitely. But like, if you're starting off with like manifesting things into your life, don't set the bar so high. Like, try to like work your way up to that height of what you're really trying to go for. Explorers, spend some more time dating before you make a long-term commitment. So some of you out there, if you do meet somebody in June, just kind of play with it, go with it, and don't think that, oh my gosh, this is the one. And then for other people out there, it could be the one. So just kind of go with your intuition on that. And, you know, people, when you meet them, they do try to put on a good show and show their good side. So just keep that in mind, that people are showing you the good side of them, but trust your innate feeling. Your heart will always tell you, your gut will always tell you. If you get a red flag feeling, even though you don't see a red flag per se, trust your gut, trust your innate feeling, and know that that's your inner guidance. New love. There is someone on the horizon who is coming into your life. Okay, so that's kind of similar to the message we already had. So yeah, most definitely a lot of you who are watching this will have somebody that you are meeting new in June, or it could be that you already have met this person and it's going to excel into that kind of relationship place. So those are your messages from your higher self for June. I hope you like this. If you did, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll see you in another video. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. If you chose pile 2, you chose Raven Spirit Truth. So I'm feeling that something is going to be revealed to you in June, like a truth is going to come out about something, whether this be in your personal life or your career. There's going to be like a truth that is revealed that's going to guide you in a direction that may be not the direction you're currently, or it might shift your path, so to speak, is what I'm feeling there. So let's get a little bit more guidance and see what fairy message wants to come through for you guys. I think it's also about your higher self wants you to focus on your truth, what feels right for you, and don't shun out their voice when they speak to you. Your higher self has like been trying to speak certain truths to you, through you, and wants you to pay attention to that. So your gut instincts, pay attention. And then we have nature's sign. Be receptive to the subtle messages from the nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need to only open our hearts and minds. So this is, again, like, pay attention to the signs that are coming to you. Pay attention to the gut instincts you're getting. What wisdom is trying to come through in nature, what symbolism. If birds come to you, look up the spiritual meaning of that. If you start seeing synchronicities with numbers, numerology, look up the spiritual meaning of those angel numbers. That's how the universe communicates with us, is through symbols of numbers and animals, and they send us messengers through nature to get across a message. So that is something you should pay attention to in June. And then in June, I feel you have new beginnings coming. You have the fairy card of new beginnings. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous new ways of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. So some of you could be getting pregnant in June, or you could be birthing in something in June, whether that's a creative project, a creative idea, like maybe you are starting a business idea. Maybe you have a revelation about something that's going to put you in a different path with, you have like an idea coming through that is going to change the trajectory of your course, of your path. It's going to put you on a different path. But pay attention to the signs, pay attention to the gut instincts you get from spirit, pay attention to the messages you get from spirit. All right, let's check your love life. See what we got for pile 2's love life. Ooh. All right. So we have healing. This relationship is about healing emotional wounds from your past. So if you are single, this is about healing yourself, healing your own inner wounds, your inner child in June. And if you are in a relationship, it's about healing the relationship wounds in June. And then we have caution. Don't get involved with this person too deeply, as they are not who they seem to be. So if you guys are new to a relationship or you've just met somebody, your higher self is saying, please take caution. They may not be right for you. And again, listen to your instincts. Listen to the messages they're sending your way. And we have open heart. Be receptive to partners who don't admittedly match your usual type. Ooh, so for those of you who are single, your higher self is trying to get the message across that they're sending someone to you who may not be your typical type, but they're going to be better for you, and they're going to probably match all of the things on the list that you were looking for that matter. Maybe not the physical, but like the deep down nitty gritty of like, do they have a job? Are they able to support you? Are they able to be there for you emotionally? Like those important things. Not saying you couldn't support yourself financially by all means, but you know, those things that you look for in a partner that you've been asking for, your higher self is saying, like, they're going to send you somebody that matches most of what is important, not what like the ego self would want, like, ooh, yeah, the prettiest person, you know, or the handsome person or whatever, you know, they got a nice body. No, they're going to give you somebody that's worth their weight in gold, basically. Passion, your relationship can grow stronger or burn out depending on your choices. So for those of you in a relationship, this could go south or get stronger in June. It depends on you and your partner, and if you guys are willing to put in the work and heal the wounds. And it's all about getting back to that passion energy. When we heal ourselves, we awaken our heart chakra, we let go of the wounds, and the passion comes alive again. I also feel like it'd be good for you guys, because I have a lot of nature cards here. It'd be good for you guys to really get out and about, probably even with your partner if you have a partner. Get out and about in nature in June. Spend a lot of time with Mother Nature in June if you're single or if you are not single. If you're in a relationship or not, you know, spend a lot of time with Mother Nature. She's going to be giving you a lot of energy that you need for healing and for awakening. So those are your messages for June from your higher self. I hope you enjoyed this. If you liked it, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll see you in another video. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. If you chose pile 3, you chose this card, Wise Woman of the Grove, Grace. So I feel that this is a message coming through about Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, and the Divine Feminine. It's like Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary's energy, I feel in this card too. They're coming forward, and your higher self wants you to know that they are going to be embodying you in the month of June. This motherly energy is going to comfort you in June. And it's also about like getting out in Mother Nature in June as much as you can. What else do we have? I'm going to pull one more. Okay. Pulling a message from the fairy deck. So we have manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. So your higher self wants you to start manifesting what you want. And they want you to do it through scripting. So scripting out, journaling out, writing down what you want to manifest, and using all of your 5 senses is the real ticket to manifestation. Putting your energy into it, putting all of your sensory into it. So writing it out as if it's happening in the now present moment. What do you see? What do you feel? What do you smell? What do you taste? What do you hear? Use all of your senses when you're writing out your future life or what it is that you're trying to manifest. And that energy is going to be more impactful because when you read it later, it's like your subconscious mind is going to feel like it's there in that present moment, and that's how you call it in quicker. And then we have healing. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. So your higher self wants you to know that you are, I feel, an innate healer. I think that you do have healing abilities. And whether you know this about yourself or not, it's going to become activated in June, I feel. I feel like your healing abilities are being turned online in June for some reason. By you going in Mother Nature, it's like you are collecting and integrating this energy from Mother Earth, from Mother Mary, and all of this mother type energy, which is very healing energies. All of those women have, or all of those female beings have healing energies. And it's like you take this on and it awakens something within you that then it activates your own healing abilities. And also too, by you going in nature, you're healing yourself. And by you healing yourself in June, healing your old wounds and your old traumas and pains that have been neglected, and feeling those emotions and releasing them, that awakens your healing abilities. I feel it's like a 2-for-1 kind of a deal. I don't know what you're going to be doing with these healing abilities. That's up to you and your higher self later down the road, but it's definitely something. Your DNA for your healing abilities is being activated in June is what I'm feeling there. Okay, so what do we have for your love life? We have romance. This is a very loving and romantic courtship that could lead to more. So some of you out there who are dating, you could be meeting somebody that could be going into a more permanent, long-term thing. And then we have secrets. There are hidden feelings or undisclosed intentions in this relationship. So some of you that are in I'm hearing the word situationship. So for those of you who are in situationships, your higher self is saying, oh, I'm hearing the word bail out. If that resonates with you, take that how it resonates. But I'm hearing the word bail out. Security. You are safe and secure with your partner and your relationship is harmonious. So for those of you who don't resonate with that message that I just shared, there is another group here watching this that has a good relationship, and you are safe and secure with your partner and you guys have a really strong connection. And then we have pleasure. You will have a good time together, but it may not last for a long time. Yeah, so this is going back to that situationship, or, you know, that kind of courtship, like you guys are kind of dating around, but it's just for fun. I feel it's not serious. There's nothing to get serious about. Just have fun with it, but don't get like wrapped up in this person. And then we have signs. Look for patterns that will show you what you need to do right now. Yeah, so getting back to the signs, getting back to feeling into your instincts and awakening your innate wisdom with knowing that you have intuition and you get gut instincts or gut punches when you know something's not right, and to listen to that. Knowledge. You have more to learn about yourself and others before you commit. So yeah, this group here that chose this, that are kind of single, I'm feeling that your higher self is just saying, like, maybe now is not the time for love. In June, you want to do some healing and manifestation work and focus on that. And we have longing. You are pinning for someone who may not be available or right for you now. I mean, there's so many cards here that talk about the same message, so it's really nothing to say more on that. Release. It's time to let go of a past relationship so you can welcome your true love. Okay, so for those of you who chose this pile, definitely I'm feeling it's not the right timing for love. Unless you already are in a strong connection right now, you're good to go. But for those of you who are dating or seeking a new relationship, it's really not time right now in June, I feel. That may not be for all of you, but the majority who are watching this, June is more about healing and manifesting for you. All right, so those are the messages your higher self wanted to share for June. Wow, say that 10 times fast. If you resonated with this, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll see you in another video. Bye, guys.